It's important to keep language alive because it connects us to who we are as people, to our ceremonies, to our ancestors, to the Kehenai. Without language, we can't communicate with the land and with the spirits. Language is what grounds us, and it's what makes us who we are. And without that, we have no center.
Toto, cloak in the side.
We are an early learning Hupa Language Immersion Nest where you are hearing only Hupa from drop off to pick up. It is, a language immersion space, but it also is now, especially here, a land immersion space, a cultural immersion space, and we are very specifically trusting in our ancestral knowledge and the revitalization of the ways of teaching and learning and interacting with children.
Oh, new Huang do new Huang. Kiss it.
Almost all the elders that I've learned from have passed. And the ones who are alive now are getting older, and they all have said, always teach
the spine of the basket.
What you know.
Our program is pretty unique in that we don't have a lot of first language speakers that can be in the classroom with us, but we try to be really creative about how we can bring their voices in so that the kids can get the ear for that first language speaker pronunciation. None of this would have been possible without any of those teachers and those ancestors, especially our teacher, Verdina Parker, Honchupsa.
Verdina.
We fully recognize that dialects could be different between villages or even house to house. Voice and perspective, especially around language, has a place here too. We're more than willing to celebrate that difference and make space for it to be used and not correct the child because it might be slightly different than what our teacher had said.
It's not just language revitalization, it's not just cultural revitalization, but in a lot of ways, it's kind of education pedagogical resurgence that we're doing as well. Our people before the imposition of boarding schools had our own ways, our own structures of education, of learning and teaching. And so we're also trying to revitalize those as well. I mean, we very intentionally are an intergenerational program. That's how our ancestors would learn and teach. We're really trying to create a space that colonization tried to destroy, a full alternative to the public school system. But we don't want it to just live here. It needs to live everywhere. And so that's the hope, is that it's just kind of home for language, but then it is able to really radiate out.
There's other things that they'll have to deal with, but at least they'll be strong in their identity and culture and language and be able to just pass it on to everyone around them.
The only way that I believe that language should be given and to be taught is positive and with loving and nurturing and caring. And I feel like that's the only way people can really learn is through love. Natinahwe Auhtet. I am Hupa. Natinahwe Antet. You are Hupa. Natinahwe Ayandatet. We are Hupa.